Hello everyone, welcome to External Star Channel. My name is Marek, as you already know, and today I will be unboxing, reviewing and then also rating this beautiful new 1:12 scale model of Ford GT 2017 by AUTOart. But before I do that, let's check some of my previous videos as well, previously on External Star Channel. Okay, so now you can see that. Super heavy. I like how heavy it is. Wow, this is one excellent piece of wood. Look at that, how broken it can be. So for example here, some of them will be a quick fix, some of them will take a little bit longer. To do is really to open the big huge box, okay, without damaging it. Yeah, so by the way, you see here this Ford GT 217 liquid red and silver stripes. Okay, so actually there's also a blue one without any stripes and a silver one with some stripes as well. Okay, so it's not really easy to open it. Now finally. Okay, and let's pull it out of this box. Okay. Nice. It's really a huge box. It's so huge, guys. Okay, and what do we have here? Okay, so there is a first paper here showing how to unscrew here the screws, actually, to use the screwdriver. Okay, and then there is something else, pop-up rear spoilers. Okay, so we have pop-up rear spoilers and then something else. Yeah, so step 1, step 2. Okay, cool. And then there is also something like a German I don't know, disclaimer or what it is. Bitte die Styropor-Verpackung an den beiden Seiten einschneiden und den Deckel vorsichtig gleichmäßig nach oben hochheben, da die Gefahr besteht, dass sonst die Spiegel abbrechen können. Okay, so this is actually a German sentence saying that we should first cut both sides of this, yeah, so here the tape, and only then remove the top, otherwise you could damage the mirrors. Die Spiegel abbrechen. Okay, so that's enough for the German class today. Actually, we have also, let me maybe use this camera here. We have actually door opening tool here, very nice feature, and then also here saying 1:12 for GT, this side up. And this is the serial number 1210-6. Okay, that's basically it. Good, so I actually already cut this box, and now for the first time in history, let me... I should really cut it on both sides, yeah? So what do you think? Maybe I need to use my knife? Yeah, let me cut it here as well, yeah? So really on both sides, because the Germans, they want me to do that, and I should really obey. Okay, so here, one more time, one more attempt. Maybe one more cut here. All right, finally. Wow, this is, guys, incredible. So I don't need those disclaimers or warnings anymore. I managed to not to break the side mirrors, and this car is actually absolutely magnificent. Okay, so I hope you can see the same beautiful thing as I can see. And of course I also want to remove it from this base. And there are actually 4 screws here, and now the good question is how to do that. So maybe I will use my technique put it back to the cover, reverse it upside down, and then use my screwdriver. Okay, it was not so deep, I must admit. Now let's try to remove the base. Okay, carefully again. And now, okay, how to reverse the car. Okay, let me try something. I really don't want to damage it, yeah, it's so sensitive, so expensive. Okay, here we go. Okay, very carefully, guys, very carefully. Good, so it's out of the box. Look at this beautiful color. And I think the next step would be really to review this model. And wow, it's so nice. I think one of the greatest models in my collection. Really, I can tell you already now, one of the greatest, maybe one of the top 5 models that I have. Really awesome. So let's directly start with the review here, and let me use this camera here, yeah, because it's so beautiful. And I can't imagine how I was actually waiting for this one to come for like 2 years since the first announcement, like I don't know, 2019 or 20, yeah, and now it's finally out in 3 colors, and I spent like 5 days only deciding which color I will buy, and in the end I bought this one. Yeah, so Ford GT, not GT40 anymore, because Ford lost the license to use GT40 as a nameplate for this car. Yeah, so now there's another company with the rights, so they just announced this as a GT, not GT40 anymore. But actually this is a second generation, yeah? So the first generation was introduced like at the beginning of the century, and now this is the second generation introduced in 2017. So it's actually 4 years ago, and this is the 2017 model now with AUTOart making the replica in 1:12 scale only now in 2021. Okay, so it's some years after the first announcement of the car, but anyway, it was worth all the waiting. And now look at it, how beautiful it is. Yeah? So this is the first introduction. And now maybe let me directly go here to the front, to the headlights, yeah, because they are so beautiful. Look at that. It's incredible how much detail they actually put there, and those lights are incredible. The headlights really fantastic, phenomenal. And then here also this meshed grille on the hood. It's also very nicely done and so detailed. Also this stripe is precise, and the Ford logo here. You see the carbon fiber imitation here. Same here on the front spoiler, and there is additional air intake here again. A front mesh, yeah, fully perforated, nice grille. Wow, this is something awesome. So here really everything is beautiful. Then we have the turning indicator here, also very nice. The wheels, look at them. So they actually turn, of course they turn. They have Michelin on them, yeah, so Michelin and some more details. We see the brake disc, the brake caliper. Actually, this is the Brembo brake caliper, and the brake disc is with holes, tiny holes. And these GT wheels, very nice with nice details, yeah. Okay, so that's very beautiful. Same here in the back, yeah, nice wheel again. And what we see here in the back is this Ford Performance license plate. Very beautiful, big huge exhaust with this GT logo, and the spoiler, which actually can go up. Oh, look at that, now I did it. There's actually a trigger here, this button that you should press. So let me just put it back in its initial position now, yeah, and then pressing this button here, what will happen? Okay, now it's going up. You see the mechanism On the real car, actually, it's working the way that if the car is going in high speeds, then this is automatically going up, yeah, to increase the pressure on the rear of the car, so it's really sticking to the road. And this is actually a street legal car. Yeah, so it's not only racing, it's street legal, and not that many are produced. I think 150 a year. I mean the real cars, not regarding the model. I'm not sure if this is a limited series. I couldn't find the numbers anywhere, but look at it one more time. Okay, great. Super. So also here the rear lights, impressive. Oh, very impressive actually. And also here the carbon fiber material, perforated meshes everywhere. Yeah, it's a beautiful work. And one more very interesting thing. Okay, so one of the most prominent features of this exterior are here the airflow tunnels, so-called flying buttresses. Yeah, so if you are into architecture, then you probably know there were some churches in the past where those flying buttresses were as a feature of the architecture style, but now this car has it too. Incredible, look at that and how it looks like. So this exterior feature, really brilliant. Yeah, and when we are speaking about exterior, I should mention another thing. Oh, look at that, the spoiler is again up. But look at this front glass. There is also one interesting quirk and feature here, that actually this is done by the Gorilla Glass, yeah, so to decrease the weight and also to make it more thinner, the real car is actually using a Gorilla Glass, the same glass that is featured on your mobile phone if you have the new iPhone or whatever new smartphone, but here this car has it too. I don't think that the model has it, yeah, so I could maybe try to scratch it with my fingernails to find out, but I'm 99% sure that the model doesn't have a Gorilla Glass in the front as a windshield. Okay, anyway, it's still a great model, yeah? So we don't need to test the materials. We know that, for example, here this is a composite material. In other words, it's plastic, so it's medium weight. I don't think it's really bad, and I think the material is better than resin. This car was also quite expensive, yeah? So $500 for this model is not a small amount. And now I will show you also some interior feature. Yeah, so first let me open here this small part here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so what we have actually there are some fluid containers, like for washing the windshield. You have the cab here, and then probably some oil features and so on, yeah. And it's quite detailed here. It's a very small compartment here in the front actually, yeah, so don't expect that you would put some luggage here. It's definitely not suitable for that, yeah. So let me just again close that, and there's actually a magnet here, yeah, so you don't see it. You don't see it here. It's nicely painted, so it's really flat. But then if you do this, magnet, wow. Okay, so it's sticking perfectly back to its original closed position. All right, so now then here in the back, and I will need to adjust my camera a little bit, yeah, to also show you actually here this. Oh, let me first close this, okay, and open the whole part here. Maybe I should use the door opening tool instead of my fingernails, but I'm too lazy to now take it out of the plastic bag. Oh, so again, okay, so let me first do this, and then, oh, my fingernails are not that good anymore for this type of work. All right, so now you see also here some hinges, and actually here we have the small space for your golf club. Oh, probably it would not fit there. Yeah, so the only thing you can put here is probably a can of soda. maybe 5 cans of soda, and that's basically it. Maybe a pair of shoes. Yeah, so I can also try it later. I have some figures in 1:12 scale, so probably they would really fit a pair of shoes. That's it, guys. Yeah, nothing more. And then there is a beautiful, very beautiful cap here. Oh, this is a nice material, GT on it, and then this 6-cylinder twin turbo EcoBoost engine. Actually, I was so surprised that in such a sports car there is only a 6-cylinder engine. Yeah, even if this is capable of almost, I don't know, 660 horsepower, it's still only 3.5 engine, the same one which is used in Ford F-150. I would expect some bigger engine, yeah, at least 8-cylinder, and with a bigger volume, like at least, I don't know, 5,000 cubic centimeters. Here the displacement is a smaller one, but still a very powerful engine. Okay, so it's still Ford, but very powerful, very fast and furious. Okay, now let me also go here to the interior. Okay, the color, look at the color, how shiny it is. Yeah, so really beautiful paint, and deserves 10 out of 10 definitely. Okay, so now how to open the door. We have so-called butterfly doors. Yeah, so they open up like here, this way, all the way up. So we see the interior, and look at this mechanism here. Very nice. Okay, and let me also open the second butterfly door so that you really make sense of how it looks like. Okay, so very carefully, I don't want to break anything. Yeah, so slowly it's up. Good thing it's holding in this upper position. Yeah, so really great. The steering wheel here connected to the wheels, and the wheels are actually real nice rubber. Yeah, it's not just plastic, it's soft rubber, very nice. And now let me hold it up a little bit and put it closer to the camera so you see the interior. Look at that steering wheel. It's a shame that it's a very dark interior. I prefer some lighter, but the steering wheel with the pedals, it's really nice. Yeah, also the middle console, everything. Yeah? And here again, I don't know if you are able to see it. Let me maybe change the angle of the camera a little bit here again. Yeah, so GT here and nice carbon fiber everywhere. Yeah, so it really took probably some time, and there is also a magnet here. So if you are closing the door, it will stick directly, and it will again be precise with no panel gaps. And this is what I love actually. Okay, so here from the other side, you see the LCD screen in the middle. You see also probably some carpeting here. Yeah, so this is all nice visible, and probably very nice interior indeed. Good, so that's another view of this sports car. And let me maybe again show it to you. All open up also here. Okay, so now you see this car fully open, and I need to zoom out because the car is so huge, really huge, that I really need to make sure that everything is visible on one screen. Yes. Okay guys, so now I think only time for the final rating. Yeah, so actually, how would I rate this beautiful Ford GT? And also let's compare it maybe to some of my other models here. So you know that buying such a nice fancy 1:12 model is sometimes pretty expensive, yeah? And I maybe buy 1 or 2 a year, and now I will be buying even less because I'm running out of space. But I was waiting for this for really a long time. It's so beautiful, and look at it next to my Bugatti EB Chiron. Next to this Bugatti Chiron and this beautiful Porsche 918 Spider. Really 3 beautiful cars, and look at the models. Yeah, so what you can see now on the table is like $1,500 US worth, and I mean, this is the absolute beauty. If you like collecting models and if you one time try 1 to 12 model, then you will not buy any more 1 to 18 or even 1 to 43 scale, because this is fantastic. So one more time, I mean, this Ford GT 2017 with the Gorilla Glass window, all the features, butterfly doors, and yeah, it's so nice. I really recommend that you consider buying this one over the 1 to 18 model. Yeah, so this is so significantly better, most beautiful model, probably one of the most really top 5 models in my collection, no doubt about that. Yeah, so now what I will only do is the final rating. So thank you again for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.